History. Goldman Sachs introduces 14 business principles that define the firm. In 1979, John Whitehead commits to paper a set of 14 business principles that define Goldman Sachs and what it stands for. In 1976, John C. Whitehead and John L. Weinberg were named co-heads of Goldman Sachs. When Whitehead served as head of the firm's investment banking division, he noted the rapid pace of growth, calculating that in a matter of a few years, half of the firm's employees would be new. Concerned about the implications of this pace of growth for the firm's distinct culture, Whitehead sat down with a legal pad on a Sunday afternoon in the spring of 1979 and drafted a set of key principles that defined, in his mind, what Goldman Sachs stood for and what all new employees should understand about the firm. Whitehead circulated a draft of what he initially titled a Statement of General Principles to all of the firm's partners on April 18, 1979 for their review and comments. In his introduction, Whitehead wrote, "In earlier eras of the firm's history, these principles could easily be passed along by example and by word of mouth. Now, as we have grown in size and in complexity, it seems appropriate to set forth in writing those policies and principles which have served the firm well over the years and which we expect will guide the actions of all of our people in everything we do in the firm's name. Our clients' interests always come first. Our experience shows that if we serve our clients well, our own success will follow. Our assets are people, capital and reputation. If any of these are ever lost, the last is the most difficult to regain. We take great pride in the professional quality of our work. We have an uncompromising determination to achieve excellence in everything we undertake. Though we may be involved in a wide variety and heavy volume of activity, we would, if it came to a choice, rather be best than biggest. We stress creativity and imagination in everything we do. All while recognizing that the old way may still be the best way, we strive always to find a better solution to a client's problems and pride ourselves in having pioneered many of the practices and techniques which have become standard in the industry. We make an unusual effort to identify and recruit the very best person for every job. Although our activities are measured in billions of dollars, we select our people one by one. In a service business, we know that without the best people, we cannot be the best firm. We offer our people the opportunity to move ahead more rapidly than is possible at most other places. We have yet to find the limits of responsibility, which our best people are able to assume. Advancement depends solely on ability, performance, and contribution to the firm's success, without regard to race, color, age, creed, sex, or national origin. We stress teamwork in everything we do. While individual creativity is always encouraged, we have found that the results of a team effort are often better than the sum of the parts. We have no room for those who put their personal interests ahead of the interests of the firm and its clients. Our profits are a key to our success. They replenish our capital and attract and keep our best people. It is our practice to share our profits generously with all who helped create them. Profitability is critical to our future. The dedication of our people to the firm and the intensity of their effort to their jobs are greater than one finds in most other organizations. We think it is an important part of our success. We consider our size an asset which we try hard to preserve. We want to be big enough to undertake the largest project that any of our clients could contemplate, yet small enough to maintain the loyalty, the intimacy, and the esprit de corps which we all treasure and which is an important part of our success. We strive constantly to anticipate the rapidly changing needs of our clients and to develop new services to meet those needs. We know that the world of finance will not stand still and that complacency can lead to extinction. We regularly receive confidential information as part of our normal client relationships. To breach a confidence or to use confidential information improperly or carelessly would be unthinkable. Our business is highly competitive, and we aggressively seek to expand our client relationships. However, we are always fair competitors and must never generate other firms. Integrity and honesty are at the heart of our business. We expect our people to maintain high ethical standards in everything they do, both in their work for the firm and in their personal lives. Once finalized, copies of Goldman Sachs business principles were distributed to all of the firm's employees in the summer of 1979. Key themes included the importance of prioritizing clients and their interests above all else, integrity, innovation and teamwork. From that point forward, every new employee joining Goldman Sachs would receive a copy of the business principles as part of the onboarding process. They are prominently featured in each of the firm's annual financial reports. Over the years, two changes were made to Goldman Sachs' business principles. In 1998, in anticipation of the firm's initial public offering, they were revised to address a new constituency, shareholders. Business principle number 3 was modified to begin, "Our goal is to provide superior returns to our shareholders." Later, in 2001, language was incorporated into the 7th business principle to underscore the importance to the firm of building and supporting a diverse and inclusive workforce. Being diverse is not optional. Read the new language, it is what we must be. More than 4 decades after they were put down on paper, Goldman Sachs' 14 business principles continue to be elemental to the firm's identity and the common set of values shared by its employees around the globe.